Mike Huckabee decides not to run.
That's right.
We knew Trump wasn't going to run. That was a joke the whole time. But it's very surprising how so few Republicans are jumping into this race to oppose President Barack Obama.
That's right.
Governor Rick Perry in Texas, he keeps saying, no, I'm not going to do it. Sarah Palin says, you know, there's something that's within me. Governor Chris Christie, he's saying, I'm not going to do it. Senator Mark Rubio, he's saying, forget about it. I want no part of it.
Wrong interpretation. Wrong interpretation.
No, I'm only stating what they say.
Let me just say this, and I'm going to say it. Don't be surprised that if Christie out of New Jersey and Jeb Bush are convinced to run in next year's election.
Can I tell you what's getting left out of this story, though? They're perceived as GOP heroes because they're not running yet. The secret about Rick Perry from my home state of Texas is that his approval ratings are totally slipping, as are Chris Christie's.
That's right.
So this idea that there's some big Republican hero that has the magic bullet to beat Obama, that's part of why we haven't seen some of these guys.
They don't need a hero.
The national press that they're getting doesn't actually match with the reality of what their record is and what some of their approval ratings are.
And Jeb Bush has already said that he's taken a look at everything and figures it's a smarter plan to wait till 2016. And I think that's what a lot of these guys are doing.
The Democrats fear him.
I'm just telling you what Jeb Bush said.
They fear him so much that
they don't want him to run.
Now, but the question is here: if you look at Huntsman, who was, of course, President Barack Obama's ambassador to China, I thought it was a very smart move for him to say, "Excuse me." When the President of the United States calls and asks you to serve, you serve. This is his way of saying right now, don't dog me because I served under President Barack Obama. This was the office of the President calling.
The problem that he's going to have now is convincing Republicans in a primary to vote for him.
And this is
that he's not conservative, that he's too moderate or not conservative enough?
That he's too moderate.
Okay.
I can tell you that's become the story of this GOP race, Roland, which is that the candidate that's causing the most problems in the GOP primary is Barack Obama. You have John Huntsman, who served Barack Obama. You have Mitt Romney, who had a health care plan.
Barack Obama.
Excuse me, President Barack Obama. Thank you for correcting me. And by the way, my mother just nodded to the screen when you did that.
Right.
But you have John Huntsman, who served. You have Mitt Romney, whose health care plan was completely different from the president's, except that it wasn't. And that's becoming the story of this primary race, is that the candidates who actually are true to Republican principles are the ones.
Why did you point at that?
Who are the Palins, et cetera.
You sure hell not a Democrat. You're not a Democrat.
I disagree with that a bit in that I think the story of this Republican primary is that anyone who can get through the primary will not win in the general election because the Republican Party has gone so far to the right. I mean, it basically took the implosion of Newt Gingrich for people to even take a second look at take a second look at Mitch Daniels or John. Remember Huntsman at the beginning? They said, "Oh, he's too moderate, no way." And now they're saying, "All right, well, maybe we'll take another look at it."
Let us not forget that before the last presidential election, we would have thought it was a joke that Barack Obama would have defeated Hillary Clinton in the primary. So look, we're a long way, and it's the same with the Republican Party. Their candidate has yet to rise, but they're rising.